Okay, so there's another head-to-head, the Sony FDR-AX33 versus the Panasonic FZ1000. This first clip is the Sony, and this next one you can see is a little more saturated starting here. Color a little more saturated. That's how you can tell the Panasonic throughout these clips. The next several clips here are all the Sony. And the Boss does work pretty good, that balanced optical steady shot, keeping the shot steady. All of these are handheld. You're going to notice when I was standing in the surf with the Panasonic and the surf was hitting me, it was kind of hard for me to keep the Panasonic steady. In the last clip, I think it is, you're going to notice a little bit of shaking around. And this is at full zoom right here with the Sony. And again, these clips that are kind of washed out a little bit are the Sony. And I have to say, I think the Sony's a little softer, the footage. You be the judge and let me know. And this is good light. In low light, it definitely is softer in my opinion. But this is full daylight, midday sun. So let me know what you think as far as whether or not it's softer than the Panasonic. And again, all these clips that you see with the kind of a little bit washed out colors are the Sony, and the ones with the more vibrant colors are the Panasonic. Panasonic actually has a setting you can set it on for the more vibrant colors. I think they call it Vivid. And I tried I think they call it Pop Color in the Sony, but it really does not look realistic. It looks too saturated. But of course in post you can saturate the colors more in the Sony to make up for this issue. And people have asked about the stabilization, and of course all these shots are handheld, so you can compare the two. But you'll notice when I was standing in the surf, and I think right about now I'm starting to get in the surf, the footage for the Panasonic right here is getting a little less stable. This one here is the Sony, again with the balanced optical steady shot. And this is also giving you an idea of how well it keeps focus. It noticed their faces, and it was keeping focus on their faces. You be the judge as far as how well that focus tracking is working. In this next clip we're coming up to, again, is back to the Panasonic. Actually, we're going to have 3 clips here in a row of the Panasonic, and especially the last clip, which is that same clip with them walking towards the camera. I think you're going to notice right here kind of shaky. And again, I was standing in the surf, and the surf was hammering into my legs, and the sand was eroding from underneath my feet, and so it was kind of hard to keep everything steady. But it's good to see, I think, these kinds of real world tests as far as how everything works out. So let me know your thoughts, and again, please subscribe to the channel. I got a bunch of other comparisons. If you search either one of the models, FZ1000 or FDR-AX33 on my channel, you'll see all those. Thanks again for watching. Hey, do please subscribe.